Welcome back to Richard Learns Games. So this live series is the series where I am going through Carcassonne's major expansions for the new third edition that has just come out. So what I've been doing is instead of just taking the full expansion and going through it, I have instead been chopping it up into its parts and doing or learning that on camera. Last time I did the portals from the new third expansion. This time I'm going to be doing the dragon and fairy. So let's go ahead and see if we can start doing that. So we have green and yellow here, and the instructions of the this third expansion is to remove 5 tiles. So I here have 5 tiles, and they are now over here removed. So let's get it started. So this one was kind of a pain to set up. So here's hoping that I actually get this not wildly incorrect. All right. So first, green is going to draw a tile. So here we have our new dragon symbol for the third edition. And green is going to place that. And actually, before I continue, when you draw a dragon tile, if the dragon is on the board, the dragon moves before this gets set down. So I have drawn a dragon tile. There is no dragon. That's why the dragon is not moving. And instead, that's just going to go there like normal. So if the dragon's not on the board, just go ahead and yellow. Yellow draws, oh, dragon horde. This is our new, instead of just a straight up volcano, you can see the cute little sleeping dragon there. Oh, he's so precious. Anyways, and yellow is going to go ahead and set that there. Instead of being able to place, I said that weird. Yellow cannot place a meeple because any tile with a dragon horde on it cannot have a meeple on it. Even if there's another feature on it, if there's a city road, this means no placing your meeple. All right. But, here we go. These are the 5 I set aside. So we have the dragon and the fairy. So I'm going to do as much as I possibly can with the dragon. The dragon is the same as it was, just the rules on how it works are different. So the dragon gets placed on the dragon horde, not volcano, dragon horde now. And so there's a couple of rules here. So the dragon, the orientation of the dragon actually matters this time. So first rule of it, the dragon must be facing an adjacent tile. So this is blank, blank, blank. So the dragon cannot face any of those directions. In this case, it must face this way because there's no tile facing anywhere else. Next, if there is different directions, the next thing it must choose is it must face a meeple. In this case, this direction fulfills either of those requirements, so that just works out. The fact that it's adjacent just makes it work. If there was a tile here and a meeple on it, then whoever's placing the dragon can choose which direction it goes, but in this early example, this is the only way it can face. Okay, so that's yellow's having gone. Green draws, ho 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 ho, green draws that tile. Like I said, before it goes down, the dragon moves. So in this case, it used to be in the second and first editions that one player would move it one space, the next player would then move it one space. You can't double back. Uh, Once in this case, it would move the two tiles and it would stop. In this case, it still technically does the same thing, but instead, what's actually going on is the dragon is moving the orientation it was set in when it was placed, and it's going all the way to the end of that row or column, uh, taking off all the meeples in that row or column. So if we had it set up like this, for example, say that these were legitimate tiles, the dragon would still go all the way to the break. So it would still stop there if these were legitimate tiles. So the dragon is oriented, moves, taking out all the meeples up until it stops. So if there was 10 tiles here, it would move the full 10 tiles in a row, removing any meeples that would be in that way. That's the first move. Dragon moves 2 times. So it does the exact same thing. So after a move, the first or second, it then must be oriented according to the rules. So adjacent, it must be facing an adjacent tile. And if there are meeples in the way, it must choose to face the meeples on the adjacent tile, or in that row or column. In this case, there is no meeples, so it's just going to go ahead and yes, for a second move, now it can double back if that is a legal move that it can do. So that's fine. It is not done. It still must be oriented according to the rules. And there, that is a dragon movement. Now, green is going to put this on now that it has, or now that the dragon has moved. So what did I want? I think it was up there. Okay, that's green. Yellow. Yellow is going to go ahead and place this here. Yellow, of course, could, okay, so why? Yellow is going to place that here and place a meeple. Scoring happens, but not for yellow. That was for green. So some scoring happened, but yellow did not get points. Even if nobody gained the points, anytime in this case yellow, finishes a road or city, anytime I finish it and I don't get points, whether someone else does or not, I now go ahead and take the ferry. The fairy just goes right with me, just like she always did. Okay, so that's yellow. So far, I think we're okay. Green is just going to place tile. Yellow is going to place a tile right there. And that's totally fine with yellow because now yellow scores 1, 2 points. And the bonus 1, 2, 3 points for having the fairy. What am I forgetting? Oh, um, even if someone had the majority, like if green somehow ended up with this road and green had 2 meeples on the same road, or they put their large meeple, so green had the majority, the fact that I at this point have the fairy is the reason I get 3 points. So yellow might, or sorry, green in this game might get the points for the road. He didn't in this example, but he could, he would get those points. Yellow, being on the completed road, gets 3 points. So in this case, yellow is going to get the 2 points for the road and then 3 points for having the ferry. And what happens there is the ferry is now done and it just goes back there for the next time road or city gets completed by not that player. Or, yeah, that player completes a road where they're not scoring points. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, this is going about as smooth as I figured learning this for the first time is supposed to be. Green. Green's going to go ahead and, oh, green drew a horde. So, sure, I'm going to zoom this out. Green is going to place this here, sure. Um, but it has a dragon horde on it, so green cannot actually place a meeple on it. Yellow. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. I was scoring points for that, but I could still totally put that on there. Apologies, yellow meant to put that there. Yellow is going to, hmm, hmm. I could finish this road and get the 2 points. On the other hand, I could do this, complete a road that's not mine, and regain the ferry. So let's do that. Boom. Okay. So yellow now has the ferry in this on this road over here. Sorry that I forgot to put the meeple there. Let's move on. Green. Green. Ooh. Draws a tile with the dragon on it. So before I place this down, the dragon moves 2 times, always 2 times. So the dragon is facing this direction. So the first place it must go is straight forward, and that is the end of that. It then has to get reoriented. So it has to face adjacent. So there's 3 options in this case. However, there's a meeple that way. So the dragon must orient towards a meeple. In this case, there's only one option. So that is the way it must go. I'm taking this for green so I don't forget. Green. Okay, so the dragon is now going to move and eat all the meatballs in the way. Oh, so what happens in this example, instead of simply being immune and the dragon just go around, or in this case, stop or go that way. So I guess it wouldn't. Anyways, it would eat the meatballs up until this tile, at which point, oh no, if I remember right, if there happened to be any other meatballs, it would eat those ones, but not the immune one. The immune one makes it go, oh, and goes to the green's play area. It doesn't go off. Green will be in control of it the next time it is green's turn. So green is now going to place this, and hey, let's just take some points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 becomes 10. Yellow, just gonna go with this. The dragon would go. However, the dragon is not currently on the board and won't be until it is green's turn. So once again, the dragon, nothing. Yellow's, of course, going to go ahead and take 4 points. 5 becomes 9. So now it is green's turn, and green has the dragon. So green now must place the dragon on one of the dragon hordes somewhere on the board. So we have 1, 2, 3 choices for green to make. What do I choose? Doesn't matter. Not this one, and not towards me. But better the fairy than me, I suppose. And that, I think, is everything. So the dragon will move normally. We know how the dragon moves. We know how the dragon comes on. We know how the dragon comes off, which is very new for the third edition. We know how the fairy moves, how the fairy comes off. That you get 3 points, and at the end of the game, whoever has the fairy gets 3 points. Um, oh, also, if green were to finish a feature like a road or a city, but they don't have the ferry. If they finish a road or feature that they do not score points for, they can then take the ferry from wherever it is and put it on one of its own vehicles. So that is my understanding of the dragon and the ferry. So thank you for joining me as I do that for the second time. Honestly, I went through it just before going live just to get the tiles out and go, do I have this right and all that? So hopefully that all made sense and was not incorrect. Perhaps when I do my um, what's new video for this, it'll go much more smoothly. um, so yeah, I have the remainder of the Dragon and Dragon Horde tiles sitting here with the base game. So I'm just going to go ahead and use them all up and just hang out now. So who was that? Green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. So it's green. Green is just going to play. Do, 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 do. You already have that road. Take that city. Yellow. Start a new city. Absolutely. But like not where the dragon is in the way. Green. Extend the road. Yellow. It's a pretty nice place. I finished with the I finished a road that I did not get points for. I assume that means I can move the ferry should I wish to. I'm just going to leave it right there. Green or that way. Yeah, that way's better. Yellow. Right. Oh, yeah, I can't put it around there anyway, so let's go green. I need a road for that. Oh, I'm going to focus some efforts over in this general vicinity. Yellow. Oh, that's a road there. I can still do this. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Green road. Oh yeah, you're going that way anyways. Haha, you can't. Uh, you have to get taken out. Yellow. Not for that. Okay, so for yellow, are you also just going to focus your efforts in a certain location, or yeah, try to get this while getting this? Sure. Green. Oh, okay, that happened to work out for me. You get no points for surrounding that. It just looks nice. So that's 8 points for that. So for green, 10, 18. Mm, so that's green, yellow. Ooh, ooh. You know what? I will be. It'll take some effort, some time, but I'll be okay with that. Green. Ah, I like that. I like that. Yellow. Mm. I could put it here and claim this and then have two meeples. If I did this, I would just get a meeple back right away and then two meeples. So either way, I'll do that. I'll do that. Nine. And so 9 is 19. No, 9 is 18. Sorry. So 18 and 18. Green road. This road, yeah, will be the longest one. Perhaps we will share points. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Yellow. Okay. Yellow is going to do this. Green. Ah, there we go. Dragon moves. So green, dragon moves. And of course, boom. Okay. So green is going to put it right in that city. Um, yeah. Okay, so yellow can finish that. I wanna no. Not right now. Okay. Green is now going to place this. Where would green like to place this? Green is liking putting that up there. Much nicer than, there's the one, two, three. Yeah. Much nicer than trying to get that fairy. Yellow. Close this up. You want to take that? Green. Thanks for putting that there. What do you think? Yeah. I thought, just put it there. No, there's two yellows there. That's a waste of my time. Okay, start something new then. Start something new. There would be a nice place. It's a road. There. Yeah, if I did that. Hmm. Yeah, okay. It's not there. Someone could put it there. There, someone could put it there. So yeah, that makes it harder. I just learned something. Yellow. Just a regular. No meeples. Hand to do that. Green. To do that. Green. Road ends there. Can't put it there. Maybe I can see if I can mess you. If I put it there, I not necessarily mess you up, but it makes it a little bit harder. So yellow can't put there anymore. So do you want to put it here? Yeah. Want is such a loaded word. Green. Oh, dragon moves first. And here we go. Green drew this. Dragon must go this way. Takes those out, must be reoriented, and in this case, must turn this way because there's one, or this is the only one that has an adjacent tile. And green's perfectly fine with that because that also removes that one and must be reoriented and must be reoriented this way because those are blanks. So 2, 3 yellow meeples taken off, and green now gets to put this on. Thanks for that. You know what? I'm okay sharing points with that road as long as I get points for my city. One, two, three, four, four, yellow and green, and points. You know what? 3 points for yellow. One, two, three. Before I forget, that takes the fairy off. And then one, two, three, four, and one, two, three, four for both players. I did get points for that, so I would not be able to move the fairy anyway. So yeah, that was, I believe, correct. Yeah. Dragon moves again. Okay, so we're coming across the problem of the dragon can only go where it just went. Once again, can only go where it just went and must be redirected. Yellow. Yellow finish. Yes, yellow. Ah, can finish your road. That, and then you would need a cap this way. I don't know if there's any tiles at city, road, city. Yeah, in the third expansion. Oh, but I can still do this. Okay, don't worry, but I can still do this. So I'm going to not take the points for that. You know, I'm going to take points for the monastery and put this. Well, I sure do want to keep. Okay, so that's in a line of a, in case one gets put there. So that is why I choose to set it there. Yellow. So green. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 5, 2, 34. Yellow. Ah, can finish this. Um, no, I'm not going to put a meeple on that. I'm just going to take 4 points. 25 to 29. Green. You go ahead and you get your city finished. There you go. Yellow. Take this. Plenty of meeples. I'll take the road and get around this monastery. Green. Green. Nope. Thanks for not leaving that open. Green. Both your meeples are still there. Okay, I'll just finish, or not finish, but continue my city then. Yellow. Only go that way. Green. Yellow. Um, oh, this is going to be all road. So, I foresee cities being built over here. Green. Green, please. Green. Let's see. Yellow. Yes. Okay. This is very specific, but sure. Green. Let's focus on something apparently. Green. Yellow. Oh. Oh. Am I screwing that up? Okay, so I did mess that up. Anytime you draw a dragon heart, the dragon goes to that tile. Apologies. I am live, so of course I'm not going to be going back to redo them. Said I'm green, right? Oh, I don't want to do that. Put this up here, and that's three in a row. Dragon can take it if it has to go. Yellow. Haha. What did I say? Yellow is one, two, three. I'm going to pre-take these as the dragon goes. Boom. Ah, a meeple is there, so he must go there. And uh, there is no meeple going in the row. And this is adjacent, so I'm going to do that. Green. Can't get in there now. Mm. Okay, so portals is good to go with the dragon because dragon removes meeples, and then a portal can get you back into there. Like I'm thinking of that monastery. So there we go. Green. There's the three road up there. Meeples all the way. Green. Hmm. And that would connect to there and be dead end. One, two, three, four, five, six. Still 7 points though. And who knows? Oh, yeah, that's close. So I'm fine with that. And I don't want to put a meeple down. Points for me or mess up for you. I'll leave it like that. Yellow. At least that keeps it out of green's vicinity. Green. Yellow. Making it rough for that one. Green. Of course, that makes it impossible-ish. Yeah. Yellow. Let's do something new. Me here makes it easier for someone to try to get in. So if you put, so if green put one there, you can get in. If I put it here, it would take a bit of effort for green to finally get into there. You're just limited to what you can do. But odds are pretty good in this case. So green, yellow. I'm gonna try to end this road. Green. Keep this away from this road here. Move this over. Yellow. All right. All right. Green. Dragon moves. Dragon's facing this way. Can only face this way. Stumps. There is no dragon in, or sorry, no meeple directly in the way of anything here. But if it goes this way, it'll take us both out. I don't want to be taken out, so I will orient it this way. So that's two. Green. No, it. Oh, yeah. Yellow. Green. Hmm. Ah, crud. Ah. Is it better to do that? Or better? It's still two tiles either way. Oh, yeah, but I'm giving you your meeple back sooner. This I don't know. I'm going with I don't know above for sure. Yellow. I'm going to not claim that so that I can move this ferry. I feel. Oh, I could put it on this city. The road or the city? The city. Either way. I'm looking at the dragon. Either way. This or this. Dragon could come back and then stay there without having another horde coming out. Green. Yellow. Could have gotten the points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green. Do I? Yes. One of us. It's a game of chicken. One of us is going to have to do it anyways. Yellow. Points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish the city and take the ferry. No, I'll take the 4 points. Green. Oh. City finished. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 even. 30, 16 and 14. 64. Yellow. City and monastery. Monastery outside city. You get. City's probably better. Not in that spot though. Yeah. That's on the city. Okay. Green. Green getting 9 points. What is it? 23. Yellow. That ain't going that way. Hmm. Yellow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, that's really good. Green. 4 points. Here's 227. Yellow. Oh, plus 2, 4, 6, 8 for yellow. 37, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Green. Hmm. Well, let me finish that. Okay, I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow. Ah, dragon moves. Can. Nope. I can't. Why do you only have one meeple on here? And I can't put it anywhere. Like if I put it there, the dragon would go there, and but then stop there once it moved. Like stop there once it moved because of that. And that's a curved road. So come on. Next choice is to just keep it away from me. So dragon is going to go there. So dragon will go. I'm going to move this over again. I'm going to go down this one, and then it'll have to go all the way to there. At least it's not hitting me. It was yellow because they wanted to hit green. So green. Green with a meatball. Put it there. Put it here. The dragon's not gonna actually. I'll feel the wind as it flies by me, but it's not gonna hit me. Yellow. 3 meatballs. Yeah, I might just get my 4 points for that. That's fine. Green. Oh, God, this is not the first time that I grabbed one of these tiles. Facing that way. Look what I can do. Or do I really like this? No, I don't really like it. Hmm. I already did this. Danger from all sides. Okay, so there's always going to be danger. That doesn't mean you let it come from two sides. Done. Hello. Well, yeah, no, I think just do that. Green. Yeah, go straight in. Yellow. There you go. Green. Yellow. Green. This would be no. Okay. Yellow. Almost done. Yellow. Four. You have a maple. Um, can you see up there? Just move this camera a little bit. I'm gonna put this right above that city right there to take 4 points with this maple. So 4 points there. One, two, three, four. So green. Let me take 3 points. Three. That just gave me 4 points right there. That's green. So yellow. Oh, dragon moves. Okay. Uh, Yellow. So first, boom. This little blank spot here stops it. Orients. Could orient it back because there's no meeple in the way, but let's have something more dramatic and go. Oof. I'm gonna keep with the drama. Yeah. Next time it moves, it'll go up there. So yellow. So you can't claim any new city, right? Okay. And green. But I want to put it there. Yeah. No, I'm right. I or that the game knows what it's doing. It wants me to put it right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 31 makes it 45. Yay. Standing. No fields. All right. That was behind. One, two, two, three, because I'm the one that has the ferry. One, two, three. Eight for that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 12, 18. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Okay, there we go. That is the dragon and the fairy. So that was my first time ever. So thanks for joining me as I learned that. So what do I think, or what's my first impression, because that's really all I can do. What's my first impression of dragon and of fairy? Let's do this and dragon. I feel like there was more agency with dragon before. It is possible for the dragon to make such a long, dramatic move, and he even took out three meeples in one go. Dragon does end up moving around with the board when each of these dragon hordes come out. I don't know. It was nice. I feel like the dragon had more agency before. The rules of how this works makes sense, but that's not the same as, I don't know, there's not much for decisions besides orientation within the rules of you have to be at least facing one adjacent tile, and there needs to be a meeple. I think I cooled on the dragon in the first place, and this, would I rather, would I rather? Item Musing Maple removal. Large. I'd rather play large Meeple over the dragon. Good. And now I'm at where I'm at now is I'd rather be getting points than removing. It's not quite randomly, but it's almost randomly, you know? But the dragon is more impactful than goods. I don't feel like the goods are especially impactful, especially with a bigger game. The thi- okay. I think I put the dragon above fairy. I'm under the impression that the fairy's like a, so we need something to counter the dragon, and so they put the fairy in, and now the dragon's countered. Well, what else can it do? Because it can't just do that. That's boring. How about let's give it points? Okay. I do kind of like that it's just a little bit more difficult to get the fairy in the first place. But again, is getting the fairy for three more points every so often worth it? I would rather play with the dragon than the fairy. Would I rather play with the goods? Yeah. Would I? How impactful. It is cool that you can get the dragon and put it or move it once again. Hmm. I think the dragon is hovering like dragon or fairy, dragon or fairy. Okay, I'm gonna give the edge because instead of leaving the meeple immune to the dragon, so the dragon has to go around it, in this version, the dragon comes off the board entirely and it goes to the person whose turn it currently is. So that when it comes to them, they can then choose the next place the dragon goes. I'm going to give the edge to the fairy. I definitely would rather play with large people than this. So there's my first impression. This was my first playthrough with this ever. So there we go for now. So click that. Appreciate you for joining me as I go through the actual dragon and the actual where'd the fairy go? Oh, and the actual fairy. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time when I start expansion number 4. Have fun.